Hey y'all, welcome to this video. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about what was David's plan with Ellie. I was thinking about The Last of Us. I was on my PS4 and I was thinking about, The Last of Us and how I completed the game multiple times. The first game, not the second. And I was getting to the part, I was basically thinking about how how she could have avoided all of this with David and his little, faction group and all that. And basically, I've came up with some ways or some solutions that how, Joel and Ellie could have avoided this fight with all these guys. And basically, most importantly, how Ellie could have avoided the David situation and with his partner. So first thing I want to say is, I don't believe Naughty Dog, the developers of the game, I don't believe that they tell you what David was gonna do to Ellie. I feel like that's pretty, self-explanatory right there, what he was gonna do. And you can find out what he was gonna do, because if you just after you get done completing this part with with all this, when Joel finds Ellie and stuff, and she's beating him with the she had the machete and she's chopping him. The game doesn't let you see that, but obviously you know what happens after that. She kills him basically, and there's certain clues within all this, when David captures Ellie and she's in the cage and stuff. You can see him, you can see how he's just looking at her and how he's talking to her and stuff like that. That is kind of creepy. It's giving off creepy vibes. David, bro, yeah, he's a grown man, bro. And in the first game, I believe Ellie is she say she's 14, 13 years old, something like that, bro. She's still a kid, bro. But you see, this isn't the only game. This isn't the only game that portrays something like that. Just think about the Walking Dead game made by Telltale. Think about that first season when Clementine, when she disappears in Savannah, Georgia, and that creepy dude, I forgot his name, but no, he basically he took her, and they was at a hotel, and then Lee, he gets bit, but he still makes a journey to find her. So I guess he found the clues, that led up to the Marsh Hotel. That was the name of the hotel that was in the game. And basically he said what he was gonna do. It was just freaking weird, bro, freaking creepy. I don't know why characters like this get the urge to want to do this definitely in an apocalypse type game. To be honest, I don't know what be the motive of these male characters in the game that want to do stuff like that. Definitely in an apocalyptic type game environment. Hey, I don't know, it's just weird in my opinion. But for the main topic, I think that what his plan was, because I guess he wanted to keep her alive, just for that. Because I think he lied about his group having women and children. And when we entered the camp as Joel, I did not see no women or children at all in that whatever camp that was. When Joel cleared it out, to find Ellie in the burning restaurant, I didn't see none of that at all. So he definitely lied about that. I guess he was just gonna keep her alive, because he was trying to, tell the others in this group that basically Ellie can turn around and she can change her ways, and stick around with them or whatever, mostly with David. Also, when Joel, when he finally wakes up, because the antibiotic kicks in, he gets two guys, right? He interrogates them, he captures them and he interrogates them. And I think the one dude said she's David's newest pet, so something like that. So yeah, it's clues to let you know what was the plan and what was he gonna do. Basically like that. He's just weird in my opinion. And to end off the main topic, you probably understand what he was gonna do before at the part in the burning building, the restaurant, and before Ellie grabbed the machete. Before that part happened, and when he was talking to her that last time, you could probably see what he was trying to do. So yeah, it was just weird and creepy the whole entire time. That whole entire section was just creepy. And bro, I was so mad when when you get to the lodge and you think you can escape and go back to take care of Joel. I was so freaking mad, bro. Cause I was like at the door, like when you get to the door and like you open the door to leave, right? He caught her right there, bro, at the lodge, and that's how he got her. Bro, I was so freaking mad, bro. Cause I was like, dang, bro, I was literally right there to getting out. And then, dang, she gets caught right there, bro. And it was like, I was so mad, but that jump was so stupid, man. Some ways that I think that, she could have avoided that situation with David. Okay, the only reason on how she got that close to David in the first place was because, she was chasing a deer, right? She was chasing a deer with the arrows, and I guess it took like 6 arrows you had to kill him or something like that. And he ended up jumping over this fence and going down into this building. And I was like, bro, when I seen that, because you can see the trail of blood from the deer, right? And I seen it, and it was like, the building, you can see the building that he, falls into. And I was like, bro, this kind of creepy right here. I realized, like, once that deer was in that little shed or whatever it was, I was like, dang, bro, don't go down there, bro. It's kind of creepy, bro. And then, when you get down there to inspect the deer, that's when they pull up and, they introduce themselves to whatever. In my opinion, I would have just left the deer, bro. If that was me, if I would have seen what the deer was, nah, bro, well, it's going to be some missed out food tonight, but I'm not getting that because it looked too sketchy down there. Like, I would have not trust that, place at all. I wouldn't even went down there. I just would have turned and went back the other way, literally. But she did need the antibiotics, though. So I don't know if she, I don't know if she would have found antibiotics if she didn't, have the encounter with Joel. She just got really lucky and escaped in time. When she got the antibiotics, she left, went right back to Joe. But of course, he tracked her footprints in the snow and all that. So, okay, this is my last solution to how she could have stopped this encounter. And this is probably the best one and the most logical one. Okay, just say if I was in Ellie's shoes, and I was in her position, and she actually do need the food, to cook for survival. I would have waited for the other dude to get back with the antibiotics. She had David's hunting rifle, right? So when they was getting ready to fight, after the fight with all the zombies, because, the zombies, they smelt the deer, what I would have done is I would have commanded for him to give me his pistol. I would have took his pistol, and when he started talking all that crazy stuff about Joel, and traveling with a little girl, after that, when he told the dude to put down the gun, I would have got my gun. I would have been looking around anyway, so I would have seen him holding up the gun. And then I would have shot him, and then somehow, with his pistol that I took from him, shot him in time, something like that. Take the biotics and do something like that. Basically, get rid of them both, kill them both, where you don't gotta, deal with them. Sit there and run away. I would have shot them or something, bro. I would not left them alive. Literally, not me. But that's it for this video. I know it was kind of a long video. Hopefully this gets some views. Hopefully, if this do get views, hopefully y'all like. Hopefully y'all enjoy, and yeah, peace.
You all right?
There you are.
Come on. Door's this way.